Okay, so I am brewing some beer, and possibly with the help of Kevin on occasions, who's hiding up over there. But again, brewing beer. I'm kind of cheating. I'm using a brew kit from Brewer's Best, making a... Where is it? Nope, other end. Red ale. It comes with liquid malt extract, 2 cans of it, crushed brown supreme chocolate barley malt, and then 2 bags of hops, our yeast, and then to make our beer unique, because I like to do this, I'm going to add some elderberry and this whole ounce of orange peel. And I have already washed my carboy, which I'll show you for those of you who've never brewed beer and don't know what a carboy is. That's a carboy. Look at it, it's beautiful. It's cardboard. Okay, that's cardboard. This is actually a 6-gallon pot, which is filled to 5 gallons. Let's just blow the bolts here, which has been sanitized with Star San. There it is. This is my Star San. I have filled it from our 5-gallon bucket of Star San. Plastic stirring wand, funnel for carboy, stopper, and then somewhere in here, our bubbler. This lets us know as the yeast is eating the sugars from the malt and the other grains and hops. It releases carbon dioxide and it bubbles and bubbles, and you know you're having fermentation going on. And then elsewhere down in here, where are you? There you are. Let's get it entangled from everything else. I have a thermometer. You're going to absolutely need a thermometer for brewing so you can monitor your temperature, because you have basically a sweet spot when you're brewing between, I think it was like 150 and 164. I'll double check on my directions because brew kits come with directions. And it says 150 to 165. That's your sweet spot of where you want your brewing beer, your liquid, your water to be. Now this is a fancy cooking thermometer that clips ever so nicely onto the back of the pot, but you don't have to have this. This just makes it a lot easier to monitor. I would recommend getting one of those because it makes it so much easier. Because then you don't have to dunk your thermometer and then dump it back in there. Dunk your thermometer and dump it back in there. Now, one of the reasons why I have a 5-gallon bucket of Star San is to keep everything sanitized, and I have some place to put my wand after I have been done using it. So every time I use my wand and I'm done with it, I put it back in here and it's sanitized, because this is just a big old bucket of sanitizer. I filled that spray bottle with this sanitizer, which it's Star San. It calls for 1 liquid ounce of Star San to 5 gallons of water. So that is perfectly mixed. And I'm going to get brewing. I'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks for watching. I will do updates as we go along. Bye for now. So another key little note I want to bring up is, because this pot is so big, it does not heat very well. And there's 5 gallons of water. It does not heat very well under 1 burner. So I am going to use 2 burners. And I'm going to start those right now, before it gets any later, because it's just about 3 o'clock. And I'm going to turn these on to, like, medium high-ish. Okay, let's line the back. Oops. There. This works a lot better and a lot faster. I have to do this because otherwise this will take forever. Oh, another keynote, because I'm using 2 burners, the handles will heat up. So if you have to do the same thing as I do, use pot holders. Just some very sound safety advice. Use pot holders. So, bye for now. Talk to you later. Do updates as we go. Bye. Another little side note that I have not probably mentioned is that I have not only cleaned my work area with Kevin's help, I've scrubbed the hood. The floor has been mopped and vacuumed. But I have also taken the Star Sand, which I'm going to take again and spray up here. And spray there. Because sanitation is everything. I've taken chemistry. You want this to succeed? This is what you do. I have used sanitizer twice now. And I just helped my daughter clean up after she had a sweet snack. And I have washed my hands twice now. And my hands, before I am going to do anything with this, is going into the sanitization bucket. And I will only use probably one hand, not two hands. So, I just wanted to share that key with you guys. Don't forget to sanitize when you do this. Bye for now. Hey everyone. Okay, so I wanted to share another quick little trick that I learned from another YouTube video. I can't remember which one it was. And it's been a really long time ago since I watched it. So probably not even in my history anymore. But the trick is, when it comes to your liquid malt extract, to put it in hot water. Okay, so another little trick is to put your liquid malt extract in hot water. And this is boiling hot, like it's hot. To make it easier to get out of this can. Which reminds me, now that I have it, I'm talking about it, I need to get out. Get something out of my way. I need to get out a spatula here. A rubber. I don't think this is rubber spatula. I'm going to wash this inside and out. I'm going to dunk this in here. There's a dirty spot on it. Ow! But I'm going to wash this, and I'm going to put it in my sanitizer bucket, and it'll be sanitary when I take this stuff out of the cans and put it into my pot. And having it hot just makes it so much easier to get out. And that's a trick that I learned from another video. Well, so that's all for now. I will see you guys in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone out there on YouTube. So it is actually like 9:10 at night. Brewed the beer and everything. Sorry I don't have videos of like the whole process of brewing beer, adding hops, liquid malt and stuff like that. It's, for me, just still a little bit too much involved and focused, and I still made mistakes today, like adding all of my hops at one time. But right now, one of the most important things I'm going to do, and I'm going to share with you, is taking gravity measure. So, this is your gravitometer, and this, as you can see, is weighted. There's lead there in the bottom. It's glass too. It has basically something kind of like a thermometer. But this is going to tell me how many sugars, or how much sugars, from the things that, like your grains, are in your beer mix. And those sugars make the liquid a certain density. And this weight is probably about like 1 ounce or something like that. I'm not sure exactly. But it will displace a certain amount of liquid. And that, with a little bit of math, will tell you what percentage thereabouts your beer or alcohol of any kind is going to be. So I'm going to displace this. And as you can see, it's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches above. There's the top, there's the bottom of it. And we spin it to get any air bubbles off of it. As you can tell, it's a fairly dark beer. And I'm going to get my paper now. Original Gravity, OG. So we're going to put, and that's step 7, it says add enough clean water to the fermenter to bring your wort to approximately 5 gallons. Thoroughly stir the water into the wort. Using a sanitized hydrometer, take an original gravity reading. Once you are satisfied your wort is at the proper volume and within the OG range, record the OG. So, now if anybody out there has taken a chemistry class, we're going to call that 1.6. Okay, we have, there's 1.05. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each one of those is 2. Because 5 times 2 is 10. So 1, 2, 3. So that is at 1.066. Right? 3 times 2 is 6. So, and of course, I can never keep my paper from getting wet, no matter how hard I try. One. 0.066. That's my original gravity. And then we'll take another final gravity after we have bottled. And then we'll multiply it by, we'll subtract, multiply, and we'll get our final percentage over there. Let's see, it shows you where it is. Step 9. Fermentation has to complete within, it says to take it after 24 hours or whatever, 48 hours. I don't take my final gravity reading until we bottle a month later. So, and that's just to eliminate possible contamination. I don't want my beer going bad. It's an expensive thing to do. So, I don't want my beer going bad. But that's all for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the video. Please like, share, and subscribe below, as well as comment. Bye.